What's good, family? It's your boy Loudwalker, it's your boy Nelson. We're back again, straight off this time you directly. You know what to do. Lock in, tune in, tap in, smash the like button. What's good? If you're new to this family, this is Living Waters, and this channel we're standing for truth. It's God's counsel as a lifestyle, so do all the press the subscribe button if you're standing for real. Press the like button if you're standing for truth. What's good? Deeply want to appreciate every new subscriber. Trust me, you're seeing, you're honored, and you love. Okay, what's poppin'? Hope you're winning, hope you're slaying our goals. Say this is the day the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be glad in it. It's actually a beautiful new week, and I wish you guys peace and blessing in all your endeavors and all your dealings this week. Huge success, huge blessings coming our way. Okay, we'll be jumping straight into this one, talking about semen retention, family. Semen retention is getting more intense as the day goes by. Okay, we're talking about 270 days on semen retention. Some of the benefits on semen retention journey 270 days, family. Okay, semen retention is a journey for those who wants to command their destiny. Okay, is it as in you want to command your destiny? Those who want to change the wheels of fortune, those who want to change it, those who want to command their destiny, not just to live their destiny, not just to live their life by chance, family. Okay, God has given us everything. He has put everything, that responsibility to command our destiny, family. We need to understand this truth. On semen retention, 270 days, everything begins to serve a clear purpose in your life. Every person, everything just begin to serve a clear purpose in your life. You need to understand this truth, family. Everything is serving a purpose that is geared towards you becoming the kind of man, becoming the kind of woman you want to be like, family. You want to be in your life. Okay. On semen retention, everything begins to work out for your good. Okay. Even bad situation, even bad right and wrong circumstances begin to urge you forward, begin to prepare you to that divine end, that destiny you want to be. Okay, everything keeps moving you to that ideal place, family. You need to understand this truth. Okay, okay, everything keeps moving you forward as a man, as a woman. Okay, you need to understand this truth. Your circumstances, okay, is actually he has a divine plan, he has a divine mandate to actually move you to your ideal destiny. You need to understand this truth. Prior to this time, your understanding is not that clear, it's not that vivid to know that everything is working out for your good. Okay, but on semen retention, everything begins to become more clearer. Okay, everything becomes in alignment for you. Even the moon, the star, the earth, the sun, everything, be, each element becomes alignment. Everything is aligning for your good. Okay, your body is being aligned to all these elements, and it's actually preparing you forward. It's actually working for your own betterment. You need to understand this truth, family. Everyone begins to everyone in your life, their purpose and their mandates in your life becomes more clearer. Even those who act in hatred and jealousy serves you a purpose, family. We need to understand the truth. On semen retention, you become one with all life. Okay, and you feel what they feel. You vibrate in unison with all life, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, you are being given that responsibility that is geared towards lifting the vibration of humanity. You're being given that responsibility to uplift humanity wherever you're found, instead of the selfish interest tax that is all ego driven and all that. Now you've taken that responsibility to actually lift the collective vibration of humanity, because you can actually feel what they're feeling, because you're now in tune with all life, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, on this work of semen retention, this is actually a holy work, and on this work self begins to die, your ego dies daily. Okay, we need to understand this truth, and the spirit of love keeps taking the wheel every single day. Flesh keeps dying every single day, family. We need to understand this truth. On the journey of 270 days, your veiled body begins to be transformed, begins to metamorphose onto his glorious body, family, which is able to subdue all things unto himself. Your veiled body, everything begins to change, family. Your pattern of sleeping, the way you eat, lots of changes undergoes in your body, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, Most people are just most people just eat based on they've actually formed the habit, not actually when they are hungry. Your family, we need to understand this, but because of habit. But on semen retention, your body undergoes a change. The kind of food it takes in, and the amount of time, the amount of food in a day it takes in. Some persons, this journey, your body can even go a full day without meal, just water and all that. Okay, you now see the essence of meals that you take in, family. You now see the importance of the meals you take in. It's just to strengthen your body, not just to live by. Okay, we need to understand this truth. You're not just living to eat, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, so a lot of things you become more aware of your internal states and your immediate environment, family. We need to understand this truth. So we'll be talking about some benefits that you experience on your journey of 270 days. Okay, number one, I said you'll become more present. You'll become more present, more aware, awareness of your inner world and your outer surrounding and how it affects and shape your life, family. We need to understand this truth. When you're busy out there wasting your seed, okay, your mind is always lost in your thoughts. Okay, your mind is always lost in your thought about the lost or subsequent gratification or the fear of the future, which might never even happen, family. We need to understand this truth. Most people are currently living in the past. Okay, past reality. They keep allowing their past reality, their past thoughts to actually shape their future. They keep recalling. They keep recycling that negative pattern, keeps recycling into their future, family, because they keep living in their mind. They keep living with their past lost. Okay, their gratification, their sexual desires, they keep living in this pleasure of it keeps reoccurring in their lives, family. We need to understand this truth. They fail to utilize the present moment. They fail to utilize the present opportunity even when it presents itself to them. Even most people can't even see the opportunities, family, or even utilize it, family. Why? Because seems like their vision is blurred. Why they are out there wasting their seed, family. We need to understand this truth. And most times this opportunity presents itself, it disguises himself like work. So most people keeps procrastinating because of lack of energy. They keeps procrastinating. Okay, we need to understand this truth, family. Instead of doing something they ought to do in the present, they keep procrastinating what they need to do. Procrastinating, shifting it into the future. Okay, we need to understand this truth, which is actually today of our yesterday. They keep shifting it because of lack of energy, family. We need to understand this truth. On semen retention, 270 days, 270 days, you become fully aware of the present. You maximize opportunities that are being presented to you, family. Your mind becomes alert to actually pick up signals, to pick up ideas, opportunity. You have that energy because you've actually stored a good amount of energy to actually carry out your goal. If you want to give an assignment to someone who can deliver very fast, give it to someone who is actually retaining their seed because they will actually carry it out as fast as possible, family. We need to understand this truth. So this is the number one benefit on semen retention journey, 270 days. And another benefit I observe from the journey, okay, there are so many numerous benefits on semen retention. These are just benefits I observe from the work from 240 to 270 days, family. We need to understand this truth. Now we're actually moving to 300 days. We're on the walk now to 300 days. All glory and honor to God, family. We need to understand this truth. Another benefit I observe is you have this good negotiation skills, family. This negotiation skills it develops, family. Okay, on semen retention 270 days, you easily negotiate your way through life with least resistance, family. Okay, we need to understand this truth and without undermining the values and importance of other lives of other people, family. We need to understand this truth. You don't go against the moral ethics of other people trying to achieve your goals, family. You strike this balance between people. Okay, you develop this inner compass of justice, inner compass of fairness, which is also applicable to other people's conscience, and you won't open or close the sale which is not to the best interest of everybody involved, family. We need to understand this truth, okay? You are able to weigh balance between different options and different opinions, and you're being able to come into a balanced conclusion that serve everybody involved, family. We need to understand this truth. On Semen Retention Journey, 270 days, you develop this inner compass and awareness of human nature, and you can sense a fake from the real. You can actually discriminate between a fake and real. Fake transaction, okay, you need to understand this, to fake investment deal, in inauthentic people. You can actually differentiate it because you've actually developed this human nature, which is applicable in all human life, family. We need to understand this truth. So you actually develop this sense of justice and fairness in your conscience, which is applicable to other conscience. So you're able to weigh the balance, you're able to sense right from wrong, family. This is key, and you adjust yourself accordingly. We need to understand this truth. This is another benefit on Semen Retention Journey, 270 days. And another benefit is that you know exactly what to do, family. You just know exactly what to do with your time. You know exactly what to do with your energy. Energy that has been installed in you, that have been stored in you. You just know what to do. You know the kind of goals you want to achieve, what you need to implement in your life, family. Okay, your energy is your life force, and most people don't know what to do with their energy. Okay, their life force. People don't know what to do with their life force or the next action to actually take, family, because they're out there wasting their seed. They're out there dissipating their energy. Okay, so they don't know the next step to take. They don't know what to do with their energy. Okay, they keep staggering different opinions between two opinions without taking action. Even when they take action, even when they do take action, it is out of pessimistic mindset. Okay, family, we need to understand this truth. They barely succeed in their plans because they've been wasting their energy, they've been wasting their seed. They don't know if they have to go forward or if they have to go back or if they have to stand in the middle, family. Okay, they are just staggering between different opinions, family. Why? Because they've been wasting their seed, they've been wasting their life force, they've been wasting their sexual energy, family. We need to understand this truth. On Semen Retention, 270 days journey brings your life back into a state of order, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, where you just know what to do with your energy. You begin to fix your life by plans which was not formerly there, family. Even if the plans were there, now your eyes are being open to actually see the plans, okay, which have been there. Why why you were blinded to it when you were wasting your seed. Now your eyes are open, you just know what to do. The plans which were actually there before, now your eyes are being open to see it, and you know how to go about your plans, fam. You start fixing your life on everyday basis. You keep adding value, you keep going forward on everyday basis, family. We need to understand this truth. Your life just begins to get back in shape, get back in order, family. We need to understand this truth. Semen retention can actually be likened to a drugs, okay? Drugs of our mind and our body, which brings our life into order, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay. Before now our life seems unstable when we're not practicing semen retention. It's like as in we don't have control. Circumstances have the best of us, family. Okay, but on semen retention, your life start having this order and purpose and meaning, family, because everything keeps coming back to order, family. We need to understand this truth. The wise saying says that if a man wants to right the world, he should actually right himself. He should make himself right. To make the world a better place, you have to make your own life better, family. When you start making yourself better, your world starts becoming better every single day, family. We need to understand this truth. Our sexual energy makes us limitless, family. Okay, we need to understand this truth. Our sexual energy makes us limitless. If you've seen the movie Limitless, okay, you understand that. I think it will give you more picture of exactly what I'm talking about. Like, okay, in this movie, the protagonist, okay, the main character of the movie, okay, his life was actually nothing to write home about. His life was just shattered. He was trying to write his book without ideas, without, he was just smoking, drinking, and all that. But when he took a particular drugs, his life started coming back to order. the drugs that make him tap into his innermost abilities, his brain powers and all that. And he actually knew what to do by then. Okay, he started putting his life to order. His life was like the NPCs. His life was without shape, without purpose, family. But when he picked up these drugs, when he takes this drug and he starts putting his life back to order. He now knows what to do with his life, family. We need to understand this truth. But on semen retention, you're cultivating these abilities in a more harmonious way. This is not drugs intake, family. Okay, this is natural way of lifting our vibration, tapping into our greatest abilities, tapping into all our abilities, family. We need to understand this truth. This is in a harmonious way through semen retention to actually do this. So I'll just try like advise everyone to try to see the movie Limitless, kind of a movie in 2011, family. Okay, it actually gives a vivid picture about what I'm talking about, family. This semen retention helps us tap into our limitless potentials, okay, and where we can just know for certain what to do with our life, family. A lot of people don't know what to do with their life. A lot of people are still getting around because of they have been wasting their sexual energy, wasting their life force. Okay, we need to understand this truth. But when you keep retaining your seed, you'll definitely know what to do with your life. You'll definitely be on purpose, family. This is real, this is key, family. Even the plants that have been there which you could not see because of your eyes are blood to see, your visions, your understanding are blood to see. But now you have that inner knowing. You just know what to do. You will just know what to do. You know how to navigate your life. Real family, we need to understand this truth. So this is another benefit on semen retention 270 days. And another benefit on semen retention 270 days is a shift of understanding and downloads, family. We need to understand this truth. A shift of understanding. Okay, it said the knowledge of the holy is understanding. Okay, so the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Okay, and to depart from evil is understanding. You just have this shift of understanding. Your understanding level keeps skyrocketing every single day. You have this depth of insight about human life, about human nature. Okay, family, we need to understand this truth about this divine heart. Family, we need to understand this truth. Your comprehension about life in general deepens. Family, we need to understand this truth. You now understand the divine heart, which is the heart of all life, which is the heart of all being. You come in contact with this divine heart, this heart of love. Okay, because you've actually dropped the passion, the passionate life. You drop this passion, this lost driven. Now your those energy has been shifted, okay, to a more better channel. Okay, more of like it springs up through your intelligence, family. Okay, we need to understand this truth, family. Your understanding level, it's increased on every single day basis. Whatever you do, you find delight because you have understanding of what you're doing, family. Okay, we need to understand this truth. You receive divine messages, family. We need to understand this truth. As download, you begin to get information since you didn't, as in since you've not even studied in the book, or since you might have even studied and have forgotten. You start remembering these things, like like you come into the ministry of the Holy Spirit and he begins to teach you all things, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, every hidden things begin to be brought to light, family. We need to understand this truth. Every hidden mysteries, things that you might have forgotten, Holy Spirit begins to brood upon it, start giving life to them, start giving you illumination, giving you download, family. We need to understand this truth. Okay, you become more resourceful, like a river that never runs dry, family. We need to understand this truth, family. Okay, your understanding level just deepens. Okay, you now have this understanding of the divine heart, which is in every human life. This divine heart is actually in every human life. So you have this understanding. By you having this understanding of this divine life, this divine heart, you actually have understanding of all hearts, family. All heart is being revealed to you, family. We need to understand this truth. Every person, every heart is being revealed to you. Like I tell people, the way my pot boils in my kitchen is the same way your pot boils in your kitchen, family. This is real, family. So on semen retention is self introspection. Getting to know myself is the same thing to getting to know you. If I get to understand the divine heart which is within me and is also within you, family, you are just being revealed to me, family. We need to understand this truth. So this is the benefit on semen retention. There's are numerous benefits, there are countless benefits. Okay, we need to understand this to your understanding deepens family. Okay, you just know exactly what to do on semen retention. You now know where you want to direct your energy into, where you want to channel your energy into family. You just know the right thing to do, even if it wasn't clear to you at first when you were wasting your seed. Once you begin practicing semen retention, your life starts coming back to order because you're writing yourself, so your world starts opening up to your family. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. I also read about a story. I read about a story about a child who was actually disturbing the dad, playing with the dad, touching the dad, running and all that. And the father wants to concentrate on what he was doing. So he looked for something to actually keep the child busy. And he tore a piece of paper. He tore a piece of paper about the world. He tore a piece of paper. This is actually kind of a diagram about the world, and he tore it bit by bit and gave it to the child to actually arrange. So it's going to take the child's time before the child comes to disturb him while he keeps doing what he ought to be doing. Okay, and this child went and he didn't get up to 5 minutes. This child came back and brought it. The word is being fixed together. So the dad was a bit perplexed. The dad was a bit kind of, how did you fix it? How did you fix it so fast? And the child was laughing that it was simple. And he turned the back of the word. It was actually a diagram of a man. Okay, the child just actually fixed the man together. By fixing the man together, at the back of it, the word was actually fixed together. Real family, we need to understand this truth. So when you begin to fix yourself on semen retention, your word begins to fix itself. This is exactly what I'm just trying to say, family. So we need to understand this truth, family. We really need to understand this truth. You have this good negotiation skills. You have this negotiation with people. You sell your way through life with least resistance. You communicate with people in a more pleasant way. People want to deal. People want to deal, have transaction with you because they can feel your calm aura, or they can feel your calm vibe, family. We need to understand this truth. You become more present, more aware of your surrounding, even the nature of your innermost being. You become more aware, you become more alert to pick up signal, family. So this is the message, family. Semen retention journey, 270 days. If this message actually resonates with you, if it actually helps you in any way, do well to press the subscribe button, do well to press the like button, and also do well to put down your comments. It would be greatly appreciated. It's your boy Nelson. Peace and blessings. Have a wonderful day, family.